Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And mark this day on your calendar.
Yes.
Disney bent the knee.
That's right, they did.
They bent the knee to very angry Disney fans who want their damn noodles.
They caved on Noodles.
Noodles.
Noodles of all things. Noodles.
They lose hundreds of millions of dollars on Star Wars, and you get nothing. But a couple people complain on Twitter
Oh, it was more than a couple.
A couple thousand people complain on Twitter about their noodles. And Disney bends the knee.
Yeah, noodles are very important to people who like Ohana.
Yeah, so Ohana, for those of you who do not know much about the Disney parks, don't frequent the Disney parks, Ohana is one of the restaurants in the Polynesian resort near the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World. It has a deluxe resort. It has a Polynesian theme, obviously. It's called the Polynesian. And Ohana is basically the Lilo and Stitch character dining
Well, they
experience.
took the character out.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, well, for now, because of the pandemic, they're having...
Well, just put a mask on them. They have a mask.
Wait, then it gets better. Wait.
Oh.
So for breakfast, they don't have the characters. And at dinner, they're not having characters, but that's okay. They're having a strolling musician. But they can have a strolling musician. But they can't have the characters. But the price stays the same. But they took the noodles away. And the shrimp. So,
Oh my God, the shrimp too?
okay, no. So they had these really cool things. And they're like shrimp on like a big long like skewer thing with shrimp. And they would come and they'd like take some of them off of it and put it on your, like they were grilled, whatever. They put it on your
Yeah, it was like
plate.
a shrimp kebab.
But it was like huge, had like all kinds. I mean, it was
We never did dinner.
big.
We've done breakfast there. We've never done dinner.
Right, and they would put it on your plate. And I guess their noodles were like legendary noodles. I've never eaten their noodles. I had breakfast at Ohana. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I think Ohana was overrated. But you know,
I thought it was
for-
pretty shitty.
For
personally.
dinner, though, it might be a
Good.
completely different experience. Anyway, it wasn't one of our favorites. Anyway, people are pissed because Ohana has been closed down since the pandemic. And they're finally opening. So everybody's excited. Okay, oh my gosh, on the 9th, they're going to open reservations. You can start reserving your spot for Ohana, which is supposed to open later. And then everybody started getting the menus, went to the thing and you can find the menus. I put them up and people saw the menus and they're like, wait a minute, that's all we're getting? And then the price is basically the same.
Yeah.
But you don't get the characters and you didn't have the damn noodles.
These damn.
Oh, there's the shrimp.
The big shrimp. Okay, so we're gonna talk about. Wow, that is a lot. That's a lot.
You don't get all of that shrimp. They come and give you some of it.
I don't know. I might, if I was hungry enough, I might be able to eat all that. I like shrimp.
Puke.
I
don't like shrimp that much. So this would not be a meal for me. This is not food that I would probably like. You would love it though.
I
So
would love
Squid
it.
King.
Yeah, he would. All right, so we're gonna talk about Disney bending the knee to salty noodle fans at Disney World. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We're over 196.
Yes, I know.
How the hell did that happen?
Because they want us to get to 200. And I don't know what we're gonna
we do too.
but-
We're gonna go eat some noodles and so we're
I
gonna
don't know
Noodles
what
and
we're gonna
Company,
do.
and we'll just sit there with a bowl of noodles and eat it on live stream.
Okay, you
and be
said
like,
that now, so now you have to do it. There isn't one around here.
No, there isn't. So you're out of luck. Yeah, so we do talk about Disney having worked in and around the company for a number of years in various capacities. And this blog, piratesandprincesses.net.
Dumbasses.
They're dumbasses. They are. Totally.
They're horrible people.
They are. They just
Can't
hate
stand
Disney.
them.
They just don't want anybody to have any magic.
That's right. They're
They
just
take the
horrible
magic
people.
away. Actually, Geeky runs this blog.
See, I don't want
WDW
to talk about it. I haven't done that.
WDW Pro is one of our writers. And
We're having a field day with this on the Slack channel. I mean, it's been funny talking about it.
So yeah, he put the article up yesterday that people were pissed about the noodles. We'll talk
But
about
she's
that.
not wrong. They were really mad about the noodles.
They're really well. I mean, for what you pay, you could give people some damn noodles.
Wait, so that for that cost, they're bringing the noodles back. They're not bringing the shrimp back.
Well, shrimp's
The
expensive.
shrimp, right? Exactly.
Shrimp
exactly.
is expensive. What we're gonna have to do is everybody's gonna have to eat bugs. Well, shrimp are basically the bugs of the sea.
There you go. But they're bringing back the noodles because that's inexpensive.
Yeah.
It's an inexpensive add-on that they can give people to look like, oh, look, we're giving you something because we love you, because we love our guests. $5 more.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. This is what we talk about a lot, and everybody thinks we're Disney haters. We're not. We have an entire room in this office.
We just bought Funko Pops today that are Disney.
Bunch of freaking Disney Funko Pops. That's all Disney stuff. You should see the Disney stuff we have. You should, God, if we actually sat down and counted
I don't want to do it.
The amount of money we have spent on Disney vacations over the years, it would terrify us. We'd be like, oh my God, we could have bought another house, you know?
It's not that much.
We could have bought another tiny house.
You could have bought a garage. No.
You could have bought a garage. No. A nice garage. A really nice garage. And we would have noodles. We'd eat our noodles in that garage. But this is the thing.
Price of wood's up, so we probably could have bought a little tiny garage.
A shed.
A shed. That's right. For the cost of wood, we could have bought a shed. Anyway.
Mickey's going to take you out back to the shed. Are you complaining about noodles?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you better shut your bitch pie.
I'm going to hit you with a shrimp skewer. Anyway,
what we've been talking about is the price of Disney either stays the same or it goes up, but they're giving you less again and again and again. And people, as long as they keep lapping it up, they're going to
keep say anything. We keep going, but we do it for
it up like noodles.
I do it because it's my job to go cover this stuff.
You enabler.
But if there's times where I'm like I don't have to go, I don't do it.
Yeah, I'm magicked out at this point. I think I'm like, it's once the veil is lifted and you get a peek behind the curtain. Sometimes
once you see under miniskirt, you just don't.
You can't ever unsee it.
It's just not the same.
It's like, damn. Anyway, although the pricing has changed according to Pro, fans were quick to notice that the restaurant was missing some menu items. Ohana is a family-style, all-you-care-to-eat restaurant based on Oceanic cuisine. Switching to less costly fare is financially easy decision for Disney as long as they don't anger the customers. Too late. So in place of these noodles, which were pineapple glazed with sauteed bok choy, is now egg fried rice. Clearly, we can assume that rice and eggs are cheaper than pineapple glaze and bok choy. Meanwhile, in the place of the whole shrimp, coconut shrimp are still available for an upcharge.
Oh yes, you can pay $8 to add the shrimp to your meal.
$8.
You can pay, after you pay like $50-some or whatever.
Oh, these meals are not cheap.
For all you care to enjoy, you can pay an extra $8 if you want some shrimp.
Disney will provide you with a shrimp casserole. That doesn't necessarily sound appetizing. Sort of love shrimp and casserole. Yeah, it depends.
I'm not a big fan of seafood.
Unless it's sort of a crab cake thing. Yeah, it's like the same as having somebody come out with this big skewer full of shrimp and saying, look.
How much you want?
How much you want? You want to eat as much shrimp as a whale? We'll open up your hole. We'll just dump it in.
That's right. For this
magic
price.
So yeah, this is Twitter. My timeline is having a meltdown over the Ohana noodles or lack thereof. Oh my God.
It's pretty much.
Chris saved the noodles. All caps. Don't let them distract you. The Skyliner crash is a ruse designed to take your focus off the noodles.
I better explain that again. Yes, there was another Skyliner crash.
Another one, yeah.
Within a week. The Skyliner two gondolas slammed into each other twice. Two different times in a week. Within 5 days of each other.
When Chapek said Disney was able to use the pandemic to make changes to the parks that they couldn't otherwise make, he was talking about getting rid of the damn noodles.
He was talking about whatever he could do to get more money, get their PCAP up.
WDW News Today.
This is actually pretty funny.
If Disney wants to be petty about Velocicoaster opening tomorrow, they should announce the Ohana noodles will return. Think of the social media coverage. Well,
they're back.
They're back. That lasted what, a day?
Couple days, yeah.
Couple days. They're like, sir, they're really pissed off about the noodles.
I think the menus went up around the 7th or the 8th, and people started noticing the lack of noodles then. And then the openings for reservations were on the 9th, and it was still busy, but people were actually canceling when they found out that there wasn't.
They were canceling because they didn't have any noodles.
And shrimp. But the pasta's back because that's cheap.
Yeah.
It's cheap.
Oh my God. Yeah.
This is funny how he wrote this.
I
love the title.
Recently, the Polynesian Resort's premier restaurant, Ohana, announced they were reopening for the first time since the pandemic. There was just one pasta problem. The new menu was missing those delicious whole skewered shrimp and the beloved marvelous heavenly dish known as the pineapple glazed yakisoba noodles. Weeping and gnashing of teeth ensued as Disney World fans everywhere realized the culinary cut Disney had just taken deep to the center of their tropical cuisine-loving hearts.
There's a line that's been drawn, Disney, and it's flipping noodles.
Noodles. Yeah. You know, they're more pissed about about the noodles than them taking the waterfall out of the lobby.
You know what? They're more pissed with those noodles than like the $50, more expensive tickets for the Halloween event than previous years. $50 more. But that's okay. Or their sorry mama, their phone lines trying to get through to buy anything or to get tickets or whatever because it was a cluster and a half. No, that's okay.
Cluster Fuddruckers.
But that damn pasta, the pasta caused the change. The pasta was the line. People are like, that's it.
And what do? They run to TikTok. They run to TikTok
of course they do.
To announce that the noodles that were gone for like 2 or 3 damn days.
It's not even open yet. It's not even reopened yet. It's just for reservations.
Oh my God, there they are, guys. We're gonna TikTok the shit out of this.
Okay.
We won.
Finally, people stood up to the mouse. Can't get Splash Mountain stopped. Can't stop Jungle Cruise. Can't stop the overcharging and the nickel and diming of everything. But damn it, we stopped the noodle erasure.
So this is what happened. A mass cancellation. People were like, I go to Ohana for those damn noodles, and if you're not going to give them to me, Disney, I'm taking your money. So what they do, they give the noodles back.
Noodle dishes matter.
They do. The bottom line matters, and this is.
I think it's hilarious. That was the line.
That was the line. So
noodles.
All the shit that Disney shovels in the face of its fans and its customers.
They shovel a lot, which is why we even talk about this stuff.
This is where they budge. I mean, never mind that there are literally 4 to 5 times as many signatures on change.org to keep Splash Mountain the way that it is. Nah, doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. But
Star Wars is in the gutter. We lost a couple $100 million. It's okay, but my God, they lose a few reservations at this overpriced faux Hawaiian restaurant, and Disney loses his shit. And Mickey's like, "Oh my God,
give him the noodles! Give him the noodles!
Goofy, get some noodles!" Ooh, okay.
But what's funny beyond this is, so we talked about the cluster that is the Halloween event, the Boo Bash. The Boo Bash was, oh my God, I can't even tell you what a cluster that was to get tickets for. It was horrible. People were complaining about that too. It was just awful. Halloween is sold out. Now, because of this, the reason they're justifying this huge upcharge for this event is they're calling it an after-hours event instead of a party, like the Christmas party, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, or Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Because the parties, they shovel in a lot more people. The after-hours are supposed to be extremely limited, hence the expensive price. They usually charge about 120, 130 for those. Because you're supposed to be only having a few thousand people in there. Now, they added 5 more nights that are Sunday nights. I have the story up in Pirates and Princesses. Those ones aren't going to go live until the 15th when it's open to the general public, not just people staying at the hotels. But I am waiting for them to totally take and shove way more people in than they are supposed to for an after-hours event.
Oh, I'm sure.
And then, because that's the only way they're justifying, because they took away the parade, they took away the stage show. The rumor is we might get fireworks back. There going to be some candy trick-or-treating, they said. I don't know. That's here or there, if you talk to. But it's really a lot less. You got less hours. It's only 9 to midnight, where before it was 7 to midnight. You can get in at 4. Now it's 9 to midnight. You can get in at 7. So they're taking a lot away. But it's supposed to be, you're paying all this money because it's supposed to be very, very, very limited access. So it's going to be like very low crowds. You're going to be able to walk right around. It's supposed to be really nice like any other after-hour events. What I'm waiting for next is they're going to try to shove 2 to 3 times the amount of people in that you're paying for this event.
Oh, absolutely.
And then we're going to have, then people are, because it's getting ridiculous.
Will they have
it's
noodles?
It's already past ridiculous, but will they have noodles? Yeah, Disney. You can make it go if you have shrimp and noodles.
Oh my God, are they gonna do trick or treat? It's gonna be like the bag. Yeah, it's gonna be like The Wedding Singer, where Adam Sandler gets paid in meatballs. Just open up your bag, and here comes Mickey with the big ass white gloves, just big wad of noodles. and shrimp and just
That's
drops it in your
apparently
bag.
currency, man. I don't know. I can't. It's just, I still can't believe the line. People finally fought back and it was over effing noodles.
This is the thing. Look, at the end of the day, Disney is a for-profit company. They only, like, people are like, oh, I don't know what we're going to do. Disney's just going to do what they're going to do. I'm like, nah, if they run out of money. Mm-hmm. But yeah, apparently some lines can't be crossed. But yeah, there we go, guys. Noodles. Disney bent the knee for Noodles. Just mark it on your calendar.
Way too much fun with this, but it's hilarious when you think about it. When you put it out and lay it out there and you start saying it out loud, it's flippin' hilarious.
It only took 2 or 3 days. All the shit that people have been complaining about for months and years have fallen on deaf ears. What the hell is up with the Imagination Pavilion?
Okay, you know what? They gave us an inch. Let's take a mile, guys. Let's take 10. They owe it to us. 10 miles. We got an inch. We got 10 more miles to go towards, bringing it back to what it was and making it, financially viable.
Yeah, I am not eating at Ohana until you bring Dreamfinder back.
That's not gonna happen.
To the Imagination Pavilion and you fix Star Wars. Then I'll go eat some overpriced noodles.
Well, it's funny because a lot of people that go to those restaurants are usually the ones that they're pandering to.
Yeah, I know.
But it's just, so people need to start demanding better. And apparently when you demand better, you get better. Who knew?
For now.
Yeah, for now.
I bet
the line was noodles.
I bet they're buying those noodles at Aldi or something. They're probably cheap noodles.
I don't know, but...
Save some money someplace. This is just ramen.
People are going to go eat it and they'll be like, this isn't the same noodles. There's something wrong.
That's exactly it. They're just going to get some freaking ramen and just some pineapple juice.
No.
Dump it on there and say, there's your effing noodles.
They're not going to do that, but still.
Go to Diz Twitter and bitch about it. Dare you. Because all your peers, they will dogpile you and tell you you're awful and unmagical.
Right. Oh, yeah, I love it. That was okay. You were allowed to be mad about noodles.
You're allowed to be mad about noodles.
But if you're mad about other things that are like, like they're shoving too many people in the parks and they're overcharging and they're raising the prices again on this, that, and the other, and they're making us pay for parking now, and all that was before the pandemic. They were trying to get every bit of money they could.
Oh, yeah.
And that you're just an anti-Disney person. You're just horrible, and we hate you. You're not. You need to sniff more pixie dust. But you mess with their noodles.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yes.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news and
noodles.
Check out piratesandprincesses.net. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.